Hi, so the game that you're about to see is part of the Invasion of Britain campaign running by Warlord Games. The local game store, lostarcgames.com in Stevenage, is one of the regional HQs, so we've been going down there and playing games. This one is a game between two of my friends, John and Andy, or as I've known him for a long time as Spike, and they're going to be playing a game together, and I'm just going to be videoing it. Greetings from the Eccentric Man, and tonight we're playing Invasion of Britain at Lost Ark Games, and we've got Spike who's playing the Germans, and John who's playing the Russians, and they're just working out the scenario, what they're going to play. They're playing Manhunt this evening. John is going to be the defender, and for Manhunt he's got to set up half his army within the 12 inches from the centre spot, and the officer's got to be on it, because Spike or Andy has got to capture the officers to win the game. If he shoots him and kills him, it's a draw. So that's Manhunt. It also has something called Confused Deployment. So after turn 1, you can come on from any edge. However, when you come on from that edge, it stops the opponent coming on that edge. Right. Until you bring a unit on another edge, that turn. Right. And then the last turn edge is then free game. Okay. So you can't bring anything on the edge that you've just brought something on. Well, the opponent can't. Right. So that's sort of the confused entry part of it. But it's quite a fun one. So that's what we're going to set up. They're going to play tonight, and they're just working out what's going to be on the table and what's going to be the first waves. So see you soon.
A regular first lieutenant, accompanied by one regular infantryman. I'll then have one veteran here grenadier squad, NCO with an SMG, 2 light machine guns, 2 loaders carrying rifles, 2 squads of 6 veteran here grenadiers, all carrying assault rifles, 2 carrying Panzerfasts, 1 Tiger 1 regular, 1 Puma armoured car regular, 1 Hanomag regular, and 1 Nebelwerfer with a veteran crew.
Oh, that's different.
Okay, on the Russian side we've got an NKVD veteran squad of infantry with an LMG and 1 SMG and the rest rifles. Then we have a 12-man inexperienced infantry, which is the free unit. Then we've got 2 regular units, 1 10-man, 1 12-man with LMG and SMG. We have a commissar, first lieutenant with 1 man, mortar here, and here's the MMG. We have a para sniper, and then we have 3 anti-tank rifle teams. For the armour, we've got a BA-20 light armoured car with machine gun and a KV-1 tank.
Excellent. So I think John's works out at 1250?
Yeah,
1200?
1200 mine is.
1200 for John's, because he's the defender, and Spike is the attacker with 1150. So we'll go on to the battlefield of what game we're going to play. The Soviets are set up and they've deployed. The officer is on this side of the circle. You can see the rest of them. He's got the anti-tank rifle over there, a couple of infantry squads on the board, and the commissar in the middle with his megaphone to shout at them. There is a preparatory bombardment. Spike's got the dice and he needs a 2 or more for it to come in. It comes in. So get some other dice there, Spike. And roll a dice for each of his units and stick what number you get on there, and then we can work out the pins. Okay, on the sniper team, that's a 5.
That's a sniper team.
Yeah, or whatever teams. 2, right, we can work out the pins in a minute. Oh, that's a 6, that's a good one. Oh, damn, that's another good one. Did it, Commissar? Who's in the middle? Right, yep. And the officer. Alright, no pins for the officer. I think that's it, isn't it? Right, just need to get the book and work out what's what. With the 6s, it's 1 hit and Yeah, roll the dice.
For which one?
Roll the dice for that one, yep.
For that one there?
Yeah.
4.
That's one dead. And the next one.
Dead, John.
And the next team,
That
yep.
one there. Or 1.
No, nothing happened on that one. Yep, so that's the result of the preparatory bombardment. So, pin-wise, 2 pins to the anti-tank rifle team, 2 pins to the squad there, I think they're the inexperienced, 1 pin to the commissar, 2 pins to the infantry unit on this side, 1 pin to the sniper, 1 pin to the medium machine gun. Officer escaped unharmed and unfazed. So we're now moving into turn 1. Dice coming out the duck bag. And first dice out, here's the Soviets. Well, interesting. No enemy to shoot at. Alright, and he's brought the Nebelwerfer on, and he's run it onto the, well, run it on and advanced it onto the board there. And John has rallied his, well, not rallied, he passed his leadership test with a sniper, and he's going to take a shot. Okay then, needing a 3. Oh, that was a 5, yep, that's a hit.
Were you regular?
Veteran. So 5 needed, 5 or more. No, pin a pin on the Nebelwerfer. Right, the Tiger has rolled on and is going to take a shot at the sniper. So it's going to be 12 shots. You're going to be at, see if you're within 18 inches, Spike. 18 inches from the front of the hull.
Yes.
Yep, okay. So short range, so moved for soft cover 5, small team 6s. So 4 possibles.
2, 3, 5.
5 possibles. Didn't see the little white one at the back. Yep, and now you need, is that veteran or regular?
They are veterans.
So you need 5s again. That's your sniper team snotted there, John.
Oh, blimey. Have a dice.
That must be Whitman. So, after the Tiger taking out the sniper, the heroes of the motherland, the anti-tank rifle team, is going to try and pass the leadership test. So, what are they?
Regular.
Regular. And because they're taking a shot at the Tiger, they don't have to take a -1. So, they've got 2 pins, so they're down to 7.
7.
7, right? They're good then. So, you lose 1 pin.
Actually, 6 on my 6, I'd imagine.
It's going to be over 12, isn't it? No, it's got a range of 36.
Yeah.
Is it 36 for the anti-tank?
Yeah, so it's in short.
So it's in short. So it's a standard 3, soft cover 4, and 1 pin 5.
Oh, that's not so bad at all. That's good. Yep.
Yep, that's a hit.
Try to penetrate, which you can't do.
No, you can't. Can you? It's so high.
So I failed to penetrate, but
So it's a possibility of 1 pin. So you need to roll a dice.
Yep.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 a pin, isn't it?
yeah, I can't remember.
Well, one
It's one of the way. It's 50-50. If you go 1, 2, 3, it's okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
So no pin for the Tiger. So the medium machine gun has turned themselves around. So and they had 1 pin. Had to take a check because of the Tiger as well at an extra -1. But they had the officer there close by and they passed the test very easily. So you're going to take a shot at the Nebelwerfer, who is hiding behind the tree line. Well, not hiding behind, but they're behind the sort of line of the trees, but they're still visible. So it's going to be a 4 long range, 5 for moving, 6 for cover. 6s. 2 6s. Needing 5s. And a 6. Roll another 6. So
another pin.
that was 1 man dead, wasn't it?
1 man dead, yeah.
1 man dead, and another pin. And the dice are going back in. So first blood was to the Germans with the Tiger, who came on and snotted that sniper team. But the medium machine gun did take a bit of revenge on the Nebelwerfer, and that's got 2 pins now. And we're going to move into turn 2. Remembering in turn 2 it's confused fight, so you can bring your unit on from any side of the table, and then that blocks that side of the table for the opponent, unless they decide to come on somewhere else. So,
What we got?
Well, it doesn't.
What we got?
yeah,
What we got?
well, it does the sort of thing. Germans up. So decision for Spike which side he wants to come on. If he keeps, if he brings something on from your table edge, then that keeps that safe. But John can always come on from the flank on that left-hand side. But don't forget what the key objective of the game is to capture the officer. A very bold move by Spike here. He's brought his half-track on because it's confused fighting, and the half-track has come on, and there's the Russian officer. But there's a big squad for the Soviets, but the half-track has come on and it's going to take a shot at the infantry. So 6 dice with the medium machine gun, moved 4, close range takes it down to 3. So 3s to hit. So 4
hits.
4 hits. Are they those the inexperienced?
Yeah, so we need to just see how many.
So
If he kills any. See if
yeah.
he kills any.
So they are on
Threes.
3s to kill. So 3 dead. Roll
2.
the 6 again.
2 dead.
Oh, 2 dead. Sorry. Roll the 6 again.
Not really matters with them. They're all same tribe. Wait.
No. So you've got to take a roll for green, haven't you, John?
How many?
6, here it comes.
5.
They
become regular. But 2 men dead.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, an interesting move. Will that pay off for Spike? Next dice to come out. Be interesting.
Look at John's nerves.
Not at all. Not at all.
Germans again.
Not at all.
Red.
Oh, Soviets.
Right. They will turn and assault the vehicle. They're
Right.
tank hunters.
So, okay, because they're doing that, Spike's unit jumps out. Well, you've got to take a leadership test
Yeah,
first
doing that now.
at -2.
Uh,
Are they now within 6? Still within 6?
yes.
Yep, so they're on 9s then, because they're regulars. They
9.
9, they manage it.
Yep.
Right, the pin comes off, and Spike's unit jumps out in front of the half track. Up to 6 inches in front of the half track, wherever you want to go.
In front.
Yep.
In front is in front, isn't it?
Yep, that's it. Yep. Yep. Okie doke. So that's jumped out. So now the fighting. I don't think. I'm not sure if it's simultaneous. Don't think it's simultaneous. I'll have to have a. You have to have a quick look at the rules for assaulting the vehicles. So the Soviets are going to attack. So John's got 10. 10 men in the unit. 10 men in the unit. You go first, and you need 5s because they're veterans. Yours?
Yes.
Yep, 5s are needed. Jump. That's a lot.
That's not a bad roll.
That's 6.
6 hits. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're dead.
Wiped out.
Wiped out. That's pretty harsh.
Good roll.
That was incredibly good rolling.
That's like, don't muck about with them breeds.
Next dice out, and John has decided he's going to run the KV-1 up by the side of the Tiger, and he's going to take a shot at the Tiger. So, moved 4, John. Close takes it down to 3 for your side shot.
6.
6, that's a hit. And you are a medium anti-tank,
I am indeed.
so that's a 5. And he's a 9 on the side.
10.
10. So that's a penetration.
Normal roll.
Normal roll.
6.
That's a big explosion.
Oh.
So, poor old Tiger. Poor old Tiger blown up.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, 2 shots each, and 3s to hit.
Two.
Alright, so roll those, and they need 4s now because they're regulars, aren't they?
They need 4s.
Yep.
1,
2, 4, 6, 8. That's quite harsh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that's another pin.
Another pin, is it?
Yep. And then leadership test at -2.
Because they've gone down, yeah, if they'd been 3 left, they wouldn't have done it, would they?
Yeah, so it's -2.
Fanatics.
Oh, that's fanatics. So it's only if there's 1 man left, isn't it?
2.
2. Right.
You
Yeah.
go down to 2, yeah.
So it's -2. So they would have been down to 9.
Within 6 of the officer.
Yeah. So they were on a 9, down to 7s, back to 9s.
Still see the, you still see the dude. Oh, no.
So-
Still see the tiger. They
Yep.
can't.
So passed.
Bridge too far. Oh.
Yep. So the sneaky NKVD have come on from the flank behind the Germans, and they're going to take a shot. How many you got there, John?
Right, we've got an LMG, which is
Yep.
4,
Yeah.
an SMG, which is 2, and then the rest of the rifles. So it's a 10-man unit.
All right, all needing
That's
3s.
That's 7, another 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's two squads there of mine.
Right. 2 squads. So which one squad are you going to
I'm
shoot
piloting
at?
the infantry squad.
Okay, so you got the officer and his accomplice, and then you got the line of 5.
So you're shooting at the 5?
5 or the 2.
Take out 5.
You could go down, Spike, if you wanted to. Which would move it from a 3 to a 5.
In that case, I should go down.
Uh-huh.
I'll take a dice out for that, don't I?
You do. So 5 needed, John.
So I'm just making sure I did have a SMG in that unit.
Yep. So 5 needed.
Five hits.
And 5s again.
No,
No hits?
no hits.
Alright, so they live to fight another
They
day.
get a pin. They get a
They get a pin.
Trees have been trimmed above them.
Yeah.
Anyone want a drink?
So you need a leadership test. No, fine, thanks.
Coffee.
So Puma has come on because the table edge has been freed up. John brought on the NKVD. Yeah,
No, because I bought them on that edge.
you brought them on this edge, yeah.
So
But that freed up this edge,
I'll come on that way.
so comes on
I
that
bought them on
edge.
that edge.
Yeah,
In which case I could have come on that side.
Yeah. Carry on.
yeah, it does. It gets it really. It's a really confusing
That's why
one.
it's called confused.
Yeah. So leadership test -1 to come on.
What do I need? 2 dice.
Yeah. Is it a regular?
It's regular.
So it was a 9. You need an 8.
I've rolled.
A 9. So it doesn't come on. Harsh. Bye bye Puma. It was a nice thought.
Right.
NCO is going to take a shot at the NKVD, and it's going to need 2s. So 4 shots, needing 2s.
Yep, 4 hits.
4 hits, and they're regulars, so 4s.
4 hits.
Roll
2
them.
6s.
Roll them again.
I rolled 2 6s,
A 5 and a 4.
so 4 dead.
4 dead.
That's pretty. That is pretty significant shooting, isn't it? There. So Soviets are going to take a shot at the sniper team that's come on as advanced on. Is going to use their sniper anti-tank rifle to take a shot at the Germans behind the hedge. So it's long range 4, moved 5, soft cover 6.
4.
4.
No.
Nothings. Well, Spike had an opportunity to fire the Nebelwerfer. He just needed to pass his leadership test on a 9, but he rolled a foobar. So roll a dice. a 3. So that means you run away and go down. End of turn 2, that was fairly significant, that turn. So the Tiger was taken out. The German unit that came on in the half track was taken out, but they still got the second unit there. And Puma didn't come on, failed to come on. NKVD took a bit of a hammering from the officer and his mate, killing 4 of them. John's armoured car and a sniper team failed to come on. They failed the leadership test, but he has got the squad that's moving in on there. Spike's Nebelwoofer with its Fubar. The crew has run away. So Soviets are looking in a very good spot here. But first dice out, well, you never know. Half track dies because it's closer to the 2 infantrymen, which was a shame really that they passed the leadership test for your Spike last time. But there they are. They're open to be fired at. So dice in, and let's see who gets the first dice out. NKVD are going to shoot at the main unit of the Germans. Germans are going to go down, so there's no moving this time. So it's a 3 down to 2, up to 4.
I've got to do morale first. You've got a pin on it.
Yep, morale test.
So there. 9 down to 8, 7.
Yep,
Passed.
and the pin comes off. So 4s.
Right.
We better move that one then.
Got MG, loader, 1, 2, so I've got 3 riflemen there.
Yep.
Right, so what was it you said?
4s.
Good roll.
6 hits.
And then 5s.
None again.
None dead.
Another pin.
You are living by the skin of your teeth on this one. God. So there's been quite a bit of inner ambush put on. So John's put the KV-1 onto ambush to cover this flank and the front edge of the flank, and he's put this anti-tank rifle team on the other side into ambush. But this centre unit has now moved up forwards. There is a disparity in dice between both players. One was on 14 to start and one was on 8. Yep, that's what you get when you take a Tiger. Not very many dice.
These 2 at long range. So 2 rifles at long range.
So moved for soft cover 5. And
Done it
6s.
again. Love that dice.
Yeah, so moved
I
for
always do that.
soft cover 5, long range 6. Nothing there then.
Have it there then. Right, so, and then the rest are all at normal close range.
See the commissar
So we got
with his microphone
2 dice,
to shout at them.
4 dice, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
So, moved 4s within close range.
Stroke range, yeah.
Moved 4, soft cover 5s. That's quite a lot there.
5 you said, didn't you?
5s, yeah. So 5.
5 hits,
On veterans.
2 dead.
Yep.
Pin and 2 dead.
Pin and 2 dead. So the Germans have brought on the Puma, and it's managed to pass its leadership test this turn around. So the Puma has come along, and it's got the Soviet officer in its viewpoint. So, it's either 6 medium machine gun shots, needing 4s. I would hazard a guess. Moved, that's about it. Yeah, 4s. 5s. Yep, small target makes it to 5s. Do or die, where you rolling? Yep. 1.
1 hit.
1 hit. Are they veterans or regular, John?
Regular.
Regular, so you need a 4 or a 6.
5.
That's good, that's 1 man dead. So it's a leadership test to be taken with 1 pin. So it's down to, yeah, it's passed. Lucky.
Skill!
Lucky, lucky, lucky. Germans have moved up the road to see if they could take a shot up to get the officer.
Draw out of this.
So long range 4, small target 5s again.
And I've got 4 men, 2 shots each. Yeah?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8 shots.
Yep.
Would you?
Have they got a pin on them?
Yes, they have.
Yes, I have.
So you need to do a leadership test.
What do I need?
They're 10 down to 9. So you need a 9 to have activated them. Yeah, they're activated. Lost the pin. So 5's needed.
I'll do it in that field in front of you.
Okay, 5's needed. So 2 of them.
6s.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you need 5s with these.
Need 4s.
Oh, 4s with these.
Regular, yeah.
Yeah, 4s with these.
1
Yeah,
hit.
1 hit, and officer killed. It's a draw. Well, a fun game, but the outcome could have been slightly different. Spike had to change his list at the last minute because he had done too many points. What he did was had to drop out a half track. When he brought the half track on that far side table edge, on the table edge to attack and capture the officer, he forgot he had the second unit in there, because you can take 12 in the half track, and he had 2 units of 6. So he forgot that he had done that. So then he walked them on. If he had kept them, if he had remembered they were in the half track, it might have been a bit different to the result on that side, because he would have had the other unit very close to the officer for activation. But that was one thing that could have affected the game. Also, right at the end, after the officer had been shot by spikes, John suddenly thought, why didn't he go down? And probably a number of you were shouting at the screen about him going down with the officer. And I think if he had done that, then the officer would have survived. But there we go. That's the game. They're both fairly new to the bolt action and how it runs and the games. So these things are going to happen. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share if you would be so kind. Subscribe if you haven't already. And drop me a line on the comments of any thoughts that you have. You can check out my Facebook page at The Eccentric Man Battle Reports. Come along, join up if you wish. We'll see you there. Until the next video. Thanks very much for watching.